I turn the light on?
Yeah, okay. I'm recording now. I need you to be quiet. Oh. Alright, you guys know the routine. We'll give it a minute. I have a feeling it will not take long for people to get on tonight. This is, I think this is more exciting than when we got Valerian Steel. Hey Liz, thank you, by the way. I got some Sugar Rush for for tonight. I think I need to break down and just try coffee. I just never really liked it, unfortunately. All right, everybody. Tonight we have this incredible pile of the new CZX superheroes and supervillains from Cryptozoic. There's 2 separate breaks, total of 11 cases. They're small boxes, kind of look like the box for a toner cartridge for a copier. Hey Nabsy, were you the one that pulled the Affleck and the Glebe Batman sketch in the same box? I saw somebody post that right before I left for work. I mean, left from work. I was looking at that. All right, just want to open up the checklist, and then we're going to get ourselves started. Congratulations! That's the first Affleck I've seen. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm gonna number the case as I open it. Just whichever one I grab is the case I'm gonna do. And by the way, Nabsy, that also, hey, what's up, Sebastian? That also breaks what people were thinking about. If you get a good sketch, you don't get a top autograph. Yeah, I'm all good now. I got it all squared away. So, excuse me. I'm gonna go, probably for like an hour, hour and a half, however many cases we get through. That'll be the first video. Sorry, got a drink. So let's get going here. Oh, missed some peanuts. First guy here. Case number 1. And exactly. So from what I'd seen from a couple of breaks, it looks like we should be getting about 3 snakes per case. And Sebastian, the Star Wars Masterworks base and insert are very nice looking as always. Sketches were okay. Some of them were nice. Actually they were all above average. The Poe in the first case was nice. The Caballero in the second case. Autographs were just disgusting. I mean, not nice. Oh, break spots by Blowout cards. I'd probably give it a 4 out of 10. Hey Mason, how you doing tonight? Only because, I mean, I would definitely, if it wasn't so hard to put together, I would collect that base set, maybe get parallels and inserts of the characters I like. But I mean, definitely in a value, I'm not seeing it. Now, what I would love to see from somebody, the breakdowns that we were thinking on this, and how we ended up at, you know, say roughly 700 cases. All right, so real quick, you know, we're just going to show you one or two. So that's base card. All right, so we hit an autograph right off the bat. Eugene Brave Rock, 77 of 310. So the autographs, they're not glossy. It's kind of a matte finish. Just very nice looking cards. Definitely can't stress that enough. But now, a couple people were getting extra autographs, so does that mean that we're going to get, and there's a sketch, base. If you didn't leave yet, Nabsy, are the inserts easy? I mean, I know the film cells are going to be, you know, real easy. Does Cryptozoic have an artist list? They do. Let's see. This is a M. Then it's got SD88. I don't know who this is. Alright, back to the video. Yeah, I mean, extra sketches don't bother me. The extra autographs, that bothers me. I'll be honest with you. I know everybody, like, people are happy about it. Excuse me. Alright. Can't think of his name from Watchmen. This is where I'm going to get killed on a couple of names. But he's the, right, this is the smart guy who created the whole problem in Watchmen, if I remember correctly. Alright, so here's our first star power. This is a red. Tom Hardy's Bane. But what I was getting at with the autograph, let me see if I'm, yeah, this light, I think I'm gonna drop the light. Let's see. I just want to find the best way because this one's got a lot of reflection to it. So, but what I was getting at is either, like, to get Momoa and Godot in the same box or case, that's not good. Now, if that was because there were less, here's our film cell. If that's because there were less cases than we think, then I'm okay with it. Alright, so film cell Justice League FC4. So this is the Flash. I think that's when he was like picking a bullet out of the air. See, now even these, the film cell cards, I mean, they're thicker than the base cards, but they're not like brutally thick. Yeah, still going to use a thick soft sleeve on them. I was worried too because when I was talking with Cryptozoic, I knew they were going to do printing plates of the film cells, and thank you, Liz. And I couldn't figure out how they would do a printing plate of a film cell. So, base. Here's our first green. And that is numbered 15 of 30. So you can see the green. Well, here's the thing. What if, because the film cell is a separate piece that they've encased into the card, what if the printing plate was just that border and they at least didn't put the film cell in there? That would have been brutal. Alright, on base we got a second star power. This one I believe is the gold. This is numbered out of, does that say 60? And Ben Affleck, Batman. I'm going to make a, nope, guess that's the next box we're opening. I'm going to make a New Year's resolution that in 2020 I am going to purchase, I don't know what they call it, but one of those light umbrellas that photographers use, because I need to have more light, you know, but I don't want direct light. But if I have something like that that I can really shine up onto the ceiling, I guess, and or just have it kind of like light up the whole area. Alright, so now this is box 2. Base, sketch. Pedro. I don't know. Kenya's? I don't know. Let me. Boy, can this list be any tinier? Carps. Pedro Carps. Sorry about the background. Oh, got a second sketch. This is a pretty nice one. My Irving, I think is what that is. And this looks like, I'm gonna say that, is this the Amy Adams Lois Lane? You guys tell me. There's a star power, Patrick Wilson. And I didn't grab any top loaders to try. I know these are a little bit thicker than, you know, they're thicker than standard cards, so I'm guessing that this is a 59 or a 79 point top loader. Film Cell 7. So this is from Wonder Woman. Looks like the scene where they are about to take the group photo. Okay, yeah, I definitely have enough top loaders for, oh wait a minute, for what do you call it, for what I need to do here. Here's a red parallel, 2 cards stuck together. No. Always afraid. God. I realize I'm so far out. Alright, we're good. You got a red here with Aquaman and Batman. This is 4 of 60. Is that what the reds are? Might be 80. You know, one thing I had mentioned about Outlander, when we opened up our case of that, the cards are different sizes. These look a lot closer. Oh, whoop, I had one more pack left. Sorry. What's up, Vinny? Alright, there's 15 people watching right now. Oh, are you kidding me? You're supposed to get one autograph, one sketch. So we got 2 sketches. We didn't get an autograph. We got a second film cell. This is from Superman. Alright. Well, that's not a good start. I will, I mean, I know we got an extra sketch and an extra film cell, but you're supposed to be guaranteed 1 autograph per box. I'm not, and of course I closed it. Let me bring it back up from their own website just to make sure. And it doesn't say on the box. Trading. Oh, I'm going to Cryptozoic's website right now. Just want to make sure that that is what it is. Autograph cards, 1 in 6 packs. Okay. So I'm sure you guys aren't going to mind, but I'm going to kind of do this as a running thing. I'm going to email I'm sending an email right now to my guy Cryptozoic. I figured, hell, why not? Okay. First email off to, I mean, I know it's not the right person for missing hits, but I don't care. I'm just going to do this right off the bat. So now we know whoever it was that got the Momoa and the Godot in their same box. You got my missing our missing autograph. All right, there's 18 watchers right now. I kind of figured there's going to be a lot. So we're gonna. There's a silver. 19 out of everybody that's watching. So the silvers, and it's numbered 1 of 20. And we got our Justice League buddies. So some of you are in that Facebook group of ours. Some aren't. How about we go with the first person that gets somebody into that Facebook group, whether it be yourself if you're not a member. First friend request I get, they say who it comes to. We'll give you an extra promo out of the stack of promos I have. Graham McTavish, 82 of 310. I did a rough count, and here's our sketch. There's somewhere between 65 and 70 promos I have, so everybody will definitely get one. Now, so we have, just checking here, so we get our star powers and the film cells, and then the parallels, so that's it. There's no other. I just want to make sure that's it. Okay. All right, sketch. Looks like it says J. Mendez. So we got Flash. And a red star power, Robin Wright. FC22, we got Heath Ledger Joker in there. And a gold, 3 of 30, Superman. So that's 2 golds, or is this one no, this one was a black. Right. Make sure I get my colors right. No, not black, silver. Blacks are the 101s. They sure have come a long way on these star powers. The first couple, they were just the ugliest cards. Figures. Pack fell behind here. Guess I'm not going to be saving this box. Let's see if I can get the pack out. Come on. There we go. there's a silver Superman, 55 of 60. Yeah, I'm gonna I gotta turn this light on again. It's just too dark. You know what, Christopher? I am not 100% sure. What I'm gonna do is, once I get finished with this first case, I'll see how long it took. You know, we can kind of gauge that, but I'm gonna just keep going until you guys watch me fall asleep on camera. Here's a red, 10 of 80. And then even like the parallels after the first case, well, you know, there's not many. I can just show you all the parallels. Film cell, and it is Two-Face. He was still when he's laying in the hospital bed. So let's see if we figure we can do, because I wasted a few minutes in the beginning, we do a half an hour a case, then I'll do like 3 cases per video, and I should at least be able to get through the first 6 tonight. There's a red Chris Pine, Steve Rogers. And what is this a sketch of? Russ Maharis. He sketched it upside down. Alright. They want some bonus points. What is that from? I mean, it's a guy hugging a little girl. Is this maybe during like a fight scene in Superman when everything was going to pot? Dootson Crows, 14 of 300. Make sure I get that top pack out first before I open the box. That it does. Nestor Carbonell, 160 of 210. Yeah, I'm all... You know what it was, Mike, with the other night? YouTube is, you know, changing the way they stream, and it put me into some other streaming thing. I don't know what else to explain, but it was, instead of the normal screen, it was this black screen that had all these different things on them, and It was just crazy. XINJIX is the signature on this sketch. So I'm going to guess this is Mara. You got Amy Adams. It's a red star power. And got a Wonder Woman close-up on this film cell, number 15. Little spot on that card. Got a red here, 62 of 80, and Batman and Bane. And printing plate, and a black printing plate of the Christian Bale Star Power Batman. Sweet plate. Alright, so we're... Did we not get another autograph? We didn't get an autograph again? We only got 4? And this is the 6th box. Did we get an extra or something again? I wasn't... 1, 2, 3. We got 6. So we still only got 1 extra. We got 6. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, because I only I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Oh, jeez. Guess it was too long of a day. Because I didn't open the 6th one yet. We're only on now we're on box 6. Wasn't that a little embarrassing? Alright, so we did not get a top autograph. That's probably our missing one. Tamora Morrison, 119 of 210. You know, I didn't really drink a ton of soda to begin with, but when whoever it was posted that thing about the no soda in July, I have not had a soda since the middle of June. This one is not signed. Not signed at all. Unless on the lower right hand corner of the card, unless that's actually a signature, not part of the armor. red Wonder Woman here. I think it's just the gamble. I'm sure that getting that many autographs of Momoa and Godot, and I mean, I know Affleck didn't sign many, but just them in general, you know, that had been a really big cost to the product. Number 8, this is out of Wonder Woman. Looks like when they were fighting the Nazis on the beach. I think that is what that cell looks like. I don't disagree with you. That got a green parallel of Bane. So obviously with this first case, like I said, I already have an email out. It is the weekend, and of course it's a holiday coming up next week. So we'll have to see, you know, how quickly we get a response. Silver of Cyborg, Star Power. All right, so case 1 is done. Shorted an autograph. So we've got silver, green, and red parallels. Just want to see how this case at least shook out. 1, 2. We got an extra film cell. Big deal. We got an extra sketch. So that's 14, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So when we get our missing hit, that would be 29 spots in this break for the first case. So that should put us They will. The only issue is just going to be what are we going to get? I mean, once in a while, I mean, God, I couldn't even tell you how often, or I should say how infrequently, Cryptozoic has been short on, you know, hits in a case. But the couple of times it happened, they definitely have made good on it. But the fact that we're missing it, it'd be one thing if we were missing a printing plate or a star power, but missing an autograph, that's gonna be tough. I mean, what am I gonna say? We didn't get a top autograph. You know, my missing autograph should be that duel. You know, I don't know why I'm numbering these, since I'm not gonna put the cards back in the case because I got to scan everything, and I'll bust out the 2-row shoebox probably and keep them sorted that way. All right, let's see if case 2 does us any better. Now, here's what I will say about this. If we would have gotten a top autograph in there, we got a really nice printing plate. Sketches are all over the place. A couple of them were really nice, a couple of them not so much. And then everything else, we got what we should get. We got a gold star power, we got a couple silvers, a bunch of reds. So out of all you people watching right now, all right, Film Cell, Dark Knight Rises. Looks like somebody running with a gun. Out of all the people watching right now, has anybody... Oh, oops, let me use the wrong. Anybody here opened an entire case and sorted them yet? They're pretty good. I mean, the only problem, again, it's a holiday coming up. So, Tom Hardy Red. Were you able to make 2 full base sets with some extras? Steven something with a B. Bach? Boot? Alright, another Watchmen one. Something silk. Why am I really crapping out on these names? Let's go to the checklist here real quick. See who this is. Steven Birch. Silk Spectre, thank you. Oh, there you go, Matt. You beat me to it. Okay, we got another Nestor Carbonell. This is a different one. 2 of 210 from the one in the first case. Right. Is Tim Proctor in this? I mean, the last thing we opened, I mean, he was in the Viceroy set that we did, Space. Here is a silver Amy Adams. I know the chat's moving pretty quick, but to answer the question a few posts back, here's a red parallel. I would probably still rather open this, only because I like DC better than Walking Dead, if I had to pick. And I've, you know, especially, I mean, unless you're telling me I get to pick between this and, you know, a season 1 box or a season 2 box, even a season 3 box, then, you know, maybe. That would change my mind. Let's get the film cell out of the way early. It's definitely from Wonder Woman. I can't tell if that's her or not. This is there, focus in there. When they're still on, was it Themyscira? Oh no, I know the price is completely out of whack, you know, compared to the two, but that also tells you the, you know, the quality. The thing is with this, if you were to keep anything sealed, there's a red Chris Pine. I think that the sealed cases of this, I think, are gonna go up because you have no redemptions. You got some major hits you can get out of here, and I think people are going to open this like crazy. So if you have the ability to keep it closed, keep it sealed. Pretty sure I saw this in the previews. Gorkum Demir. How about that sketch? All right, so we got two nice sketches so far. Eugene Brave Rock. Red Parallel of the Justice League. This is an appropriate parallel. A Green Joker. Chris Pine really surprised me because he signed for Rittenhouse. I can definitely see them, you know, they'll keep going with this. We got the same film cell in the first case. Like, if you think about it, if the autographs are mostly focused on Justice League, maybe they'll do another one, a red Amy Adams, to go with our silver. So maybe like the next version, they'll focus on, you know, Dark Knight, or they'll focus on something else. Suicide Squad. Mike Mastermaker. Alright, we're definitely doing good on the sketches on this case. Alright. It's not one of the tops, but it's still a better autograph. 61 of 205. Tao Okamoto. I saw her, I think somebody sold it already. somebody had her autograph up relatively high. Okay, we got a yellow printing plate of Robin Wright, the Star Power. And a red parallel. Red parallels go here. So that's 3 reds and a green so far. We're getting the same film cells. The Two-Face one. Here's a red Wonder Woman. Yeah. That is true. But I mean, now the Masterworks. All right, help me out. Somebody had pulled this almost exact same sketch. It's Lucy Fidelis. I know I saw somebody had posted one. I mean, maybe it's not hers, but I remember seeing a sketch that looked just like that. The film cell that they used in Masterworks, what is it? What was it from? I mean, was it an actual theater used reel? Uh, 85 of 310, Richard Brake. Oh, I mean, I know it's Harley. That's got to be. But I'm just saying the style, that image. I feel like there was one very similar to it. Got a silver of Aquaman. And silver Wonder Woman. Now, would you be happy? So say they do another series of this, and they just say they focused on Suicide Squad next time, and they were able to get Margot Robbie, and I don't know how, but say they get Will Smith I mean, that'd be just as good, right? Again, same film cell, Wonder Woman. I think I'd like an Ike Barinholtz autograph. There's a red Robin Wright. I'm not sure also the actors that were Killer Croc and Diablo and stuff were, I don't know, were they anybody? Is that Alfred Lee? I think that's how. There we go. Well, Dark Knight's got a huge possibility. Tell you, I'm not liking that these cards are sticking together. Graham McTavish. There better be a good name in this last box. That'll be 2 cases in a row. There's a gold Batman. Well, I can tell you that if we're shorted more than 1 card out of all 11 cases, Cryptozoics, I'm going to be emailing them every 5 minutes, and they better put up with at least 1 good replacement. And a green of Catwoman. You know, I think you responded, George, and maybe Finding Time did. I can't remember who else. There's only like 2 people, but I guess my thought of trying to do that Rocky break wasn't very well received because I didn't get much in response. I thought it seemed like a decent idea. The biggest thing I was afraid of, though, is if Topps sold off all of the sets that didn't have the autograph in it. There's a Justice League film cell. Well, they're 1 in 125. That's what I was saying. We would have to. It would have to be at least 125 sets. And even then, you know, this still doesn't guarantee your odds. The red Joker. Well, that would be my biggest fear, though, is that they did that. Here's a nice sketch. Lee Lightfoot. No wonder. It doesn't. Yes, JD, we are on. That's not focusing. Right. We are just about finished case 2. Yeah, I wasn't familiar with the Warcraft packs, like, you know, what to expect. All right, this one's stuck together again. Let me just finish these last 2 packs. Oh, we got an extra sketch. Oh, that's a nice sketch too. Ken Brandt. I was gonna say that stack has got to get in the way. No, and case 1 we're missing an autograph. All right, let me just empty this whole. All the base cards, I'm just going to put them all together. And we're missing there's a red. Yeah, not liking how these cards are stuck together. We got a red, a General Zod. All right. All right, what is this? Number 19 of 20. At least that didn't take too long. I feel a whole lot better now. Case 2, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Mason, were you the one that said you had the #1 pick in case 2? Yeah, I'll take that as a yes. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got an extra sketch again. We got our 6 autographs this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the printing plate. 13 for film cells. 20, 26. That would be 28 spots in case 2. So that's good there. All right, so we're just a little over an hour. You're welcome, Mason. So now this is going to be the last case for this first video. And then I'll stop just long enough to have the video come up so I can put the link in the break, and then we'll do cases 4 through 6. Well, at least it's a different film cell. You know, I guess you guys can see these clear enough, right? I mean, I know it's a small little window. But that was when Christian Bale and Anne Hathaway were dancing at the ball. I saw Logan had posted, and I'll have to go back and check the checklist, but I thought the dual was numbered out of 10. He said out of 5. There's a red Robin Wright. Well, no, all I was getting at was, do I even bother to show them anymore? I can just tell you which one it is. Okay, it is out of 5. Oof. Oh wow, nice sketch. Got, who the hell is that? I'll show you the name. I'll get who everybody is. It looks like it says AUPIA. But there you go. There's our first sketch. Alan Chanoine. That kind of looks like the signature on the back of the sketch. All right, so JD, do you think that they are that there's less than 700 cases or whatever the number, 735, whatever the guess was? Here's a gold Harvey Dent pre-Two-Face explosion. Okay. Well, it's a good sketch. And you got a green Diablo. I was just wondering, because I don't know how common, like when Nabsy pulled two top autographs. FC3, it's Aquaman. I can't tell who that is in the thing there. Well, if that's single, the Godot that we pulled in the last case, here's a red Patrick Wilson. That might be who the cell is that we just got. Right? Didn't somebody say that Godot out of 20, somebody sold one for $2 grand? Another nice sketch. Who we got here? Oh, Adam and Becca Cleveland. Oh, I would 100% agree. Sticking again. Well, is this close enough to the duel? All right, autograph. And this one is numbered 3 of 20. Another killer sketch. Oh, we got this Gorkim Demir. We got him in before. Another Joker. I think I just need to do breaks full time. I don't need a real job. And that was our first red. Aquaman and Mara FC2. And it doesn't want to focus, so I won't. Who was it that posted a case break? It was either last night or first thing this morning, and they had didn't get a top autograph, but it had the how do I ever pronounce the name? Achilles Kakikanakis sketch in there. Here's a red Amy Adams star power. I think the red's up. Wow. I tell you what, this case is awesome. It's a Mara sketch. I'll have to make sure this focuses. And it is Melky Akar. That's one thing about the sketch artist, unless your name is like John Smith. I have no clue how to pronounce your name. So I just apologize in advance. '89 of 205, Tao Okamoto. Anyway, so whoever it was that posted a case break, they had put their stuff up on eBay already. Their printing plate. And I was looking, and they had I thought he had underpriced his sketches. Yellow printing plate, and it's the base card of Catwoman on her motorcycle. Oh, that's not... Oh, you phonetically put it out for me. Thank you. I'm sorry. For a minute there, I thought you were saying it was a different person. Well, they're a good artist. There's a red Diablo. All right, and just so I make sure I'm not... I mean, that is it, right? Film cell, Dark Knight Rises. Well, can somebody do me a favor? In the Masterworks break, somebody was asking a question. You know what? Never mind. I'll go in once I'm done with this case. I'm going to stop this video anyway. I'll answer it real quick. Red Wonder Woman Star Power. Yeah, there's another box that I left upstairs. I didn't. That should be the binders. Raphael Sa, and this one they did it upside down for some reason. Now, this one's more of a comic style, but a katana. So that's the second upside down sketch. Dutson Crows, numbered out of 300. Not yet, we didn't. Here's a silver Russell Crowe. Star Power. Now there's something to check. So on the checklist here, so Star Powers. Come on, checklist. Oh, went in the wrong direction. So there's 24 Star Powers. There's a silver parallel. So that means that the 1-of-1 versions of the star powers are going to fall roughly 1 in every 30 cases. Film cell. I can't see what this is. Dark Knight. That might be Scarecrow. Hard to tell. Red Tom Hardy. This is case 3, and we are halfway through box 5. Once we're finished with this case, I'm going to stop the video. Wow, look at that sketch. Once we finish with this case, I'm going to stop the video. We'll so that way I can get it copied into the break thread, and then I'll start right back up again. Jeff Mallinson. Look at this Rorschach sketch. Focus. $65 of $299. Robin Atkin Downs as Doomsday. Oh, by far this is the best sketches. Even though case 2 had the Godot in it, I mean honestly, this case is overall better than the other 2 cases. Got a silver Wonder Woman star power. Okay, we got a red parallel. Steve Rogers. Oops, I got that where it's extra buzzy. Film cell. That's actually a cool one, at least. The bat signal. Hey, you know, I ask this every so often, but in the Facebook group, does anybody know who Bert Ferguson is? Here's a red Steve Rogers. Why do I keep saying Steve Rogers? Steve Trevor. Got Captain America. You know what? The one Batman sketch that I said was unsigned. What's going on, Logan? So that is the signature, because I got another sketch, and I guess that's supposed to be Wonder Woman before she got her costume, but that focuses. There's that exact same logo that I wasn't 100% sure if it was part of Batman's armor or not. So after you take out the top, like 5 autographs roughly, you know, the Wonder Woman, Superman, Aquaman, Batman. Who are the next ones that you guys want to get? Let's see where they fall. All right, so you got a green parallel, red parallel. And our last autograph here, 100 of 210, Tamora Morrison. So, Logan, in case 1, we were missing an autograph. No big autograph at all, and we were short one. Case 2, we got the Gal Gadot out of 20. Case 3, we got the Henry Cavill out of 20. Alright, so that's it for case number 3. Correct, Jango Fett. So let's see where we are again. 6 cells, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We've been getting an extra sketch in every case. 28 again. The sketches in case 3 have by far the best case for sketches. So you're in case 3? I mean number 1 in case 3? Yes, you are. Well, looks like unless you want a really nice sketch, you're getting Superman out of 20. Okay, I'm going to stop this video. I got to answer a couple of emails real quick, and I'm going to post a link to these first 3 cases up on up in the break. And so don't go anywhere, everybody. Be back in 10 minutes, and then we'll move on to case number 4. So, see you guys in a bit.